Hi, I'm Daz, and in this video I want to talk about, can a plant-based diet help you with weight loss? Let's talk about those reasons. Reason number one, nutrient density. Nutrient density, that means that the food is high in nutrition and low in calories. I'll tell you an example. An apple is a nutrient-dense food. A good-sized apple is about 95 calories, but apple pie is not a nutrient-dense food. A serving of an apple pie can range anywhere from 277 to about 300 calories. That's a big difference. 2 cups of kale, or dark green leafy vegetables, can range anywhere from 57 calories to 136 calories. Once again, the kale, the apple are nutrient-dense foods. Overall, plant-based foods are the best way to go. For one, a serving of a vegetable is 25 calories. A serving of a fruit is 60 calories. But now a serving of a meat, even a medium fat meat, can range anywhere from 170 to 220 calories. Now that's a big difference. So if you are trying to reduce your calories, it just makes sense to go more with plant foods. You may be thinking, well, what about carbohydrates? You've got to cut out your carbs if you're on a weight loss program. I would say I don't go along with that. You need to look at the type of carbs that you're eating. That's what I would recommend. But yes, carbs are higher in calories. One serving of a carbohydrate is 80 calories. Focus would be eating more of the whole grain carbohydrates, not just any carbohydrate, not the donuts, the cookies, the cakes, etc. Go with those whole grain carbohydrates. One main reason is because you get more dietary fiber, and that dietary fiber is important for weight loss. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Hold on. If you're interested in a plant-based diet, I want you to get the Life in the Veggie Lane kit. It's a good kit, very easy to follow, will help you with menu planning, recipes, and some of the things that you need to be concerned about or guide. It's very compact. It's got a lot of information. You need to check it out. Reason number two, microbiome. A plant-based diet provides foods that can really help with your gut, such as garlic, onions, berries, beans, dark green leafy vegetables, and oats. And you want this help with your microbiome because microbiome is the microorganisms such as the bacteria, fungi, viruses, and their genes that live on and inside our bodies. And they help us with having a healthy gut, having a healthy immune system. So a rich plant-based diet definitely can help with a healthy gut. Now, how does a healthy gut help with weight loss? Well, if you have a good microbiome system and you have that healthy gut, it can improve your metabolism, hormones, and reduce inflammation that is linked to obesity. So those are a number of key reasons why having a good microbiome system works for you as it's related to weight loss. Reason number three is dietary fiber. Now, we kind of have already talked about it, but dietary fiber. The role of dietary fiber is to help with digestion, helping to move the food along your GI tract and out your rectum. That's the whole point of having foods that are rich in dietary fiber. Most people don't understand is dietary fiber is not a nutrient. It is indigestible. It is those structures that are indigestible. They do have a purpose. And their purpose, again, is to help food move along the GI tract. But there are no calories in the dietary fiber, which is a good thing. If you're eating foods that are high in fiber, these foods are not high in calories. You'd have to add sauces and gravies and cheese and all of those things to up those calories. You only get dietary fiber from plant foods, and that's your vegetables, your fruits, nuts, seeds, grains. You don't get them from animal and animal products. And when I say animal products, that's dairy, that's your eggs, that's cheese, cottage cheese, ice cream, yogurt, milk. There is no dietary fiber in those foods unless you add nuts or seeds to them. So we have been blessed with an arsenal of fruits and vegetables that we probably can't count. There's so many of them. What I want you to do is the next time you go to the grocery store, try something you haven't tried before. Try one of those fruits and vegetables that you see over there and you just ignored them. Google how to prepare it and, give it a try and let me know if you liked it. Another good thing about a plant-based diet is you have a variety in texture and a variety in color. There's so much color, and that we eat with our eyes, and that lends to the eating pleasure, plus the variety in the texture. The banana is soft, the apple is crunchy, the raisins are chewy. Well, I'm Dass, I'm out, but I look forward to seeing you next show.